Tod Moore, Bike Friday evangelist and world traveller. Is that right? Where are we, Tod? You know where we
are in the Hudson Senior Center.
In Chelsea.
About to blow their minds by showing them holding bikes. I'm sure they're all going to rush out and buy one.
Right, and we're going to get a nice little meal, aren't we, from the cafeteria here, which is $1.25 for people over 60 and $2.50 for people 55 and over. So grab a tray, and this is the kitchen where a different meal every day is prepared. Dessert comes first. And what's the a la carte today? It's fish. Fish, vegetables. Tod, I see you're eating dessert first. Is this the way you do things?
That's my philosophy.
Yes?
Yeah, if it ain't fun, don't do it. If it is fun, do it first.
Do it first. What do you think of this center?
It's neat that people have some place to come. I think it must be very hard to keep up with social contacts when you're not moving around so much. So this must be really wonderful.
A little bit of money, a little bit of redistribution of wealth could do something like give this place a paint job, for example. Work all your life really hard and to be forgotten. At least this place is a place where people can actually come and be together and interact. So we've got the super seniors of New York.
The official jersey is probably 90 years old. I'm currently the president of the Park Jester Range Senior Center in the Bronx.
Right.
So I'm familiar with senior centers.
I hear they're being closed.
I went to the Puerto Rican Legislators Caucus 3 Fridays back in Albany, and they promised me that instead of the 124 that was originally scheduled to be closed, that only 24 would be closed. And now, with the budgetary crisis in Albany, they're going to close more.
So Grace, you're pretty familiar with senior centers?
I do an oral history course at 2 senior centers in Brooklyn.
You're an avid bike rider, journalist, the whole works. Is it rude to ask how young you are since we're in the senior center?
I'm as old as any of these people are. I'm 68.
68?
Wow.
Jesse, how young are you?
I'm going to be 70.
70? And Tod, we said, is 70, 72.
Wow.
Well, you know, Vincente over here is 96, and he teaches salsa. Vincente! See? Oh, look at it go!
Wow.
Jesse, can I have your attention for just a moment?
With a bicycle, you'll have no impact, so there's not a danger of damaging your joints. Bicycling is also an excellent social environment. A lot of people look at me and they tell me, you don't look that old. And I ride with people who are considerably younger than me, who don't have the relative fitness that I do. A lot of it comes from the bike riding.
My name is Tod Moore. I'm 72, and this is one of my 2 folding bikes right here, the blue one. I'm a polio survivor. I have a little paralysis on this side, but it's easier to roll on wheels than it is to walk. Biking is not weight bearing. You get to sit on the seat and move your legs. I've ridden all the way from Vienna to Galway Bay. If you look at them, they're very easy to get on. So now it's much easier just to step through. It's much easier than swinging your leg over. Every year it gets harder to swing that leg over. So I like these very much. Also, if you come to a sudden stop, you can simply put your feet down. You're not going to hit anything with the nasty bits. They're all real safe. You can stand here forever. It's very comfortable and it's easy to ride.
And there's Jesse demonstrating how easy it is to ride. And this man is 70, is that right? Yeah. Jesse's 70, and he's not. He's still young. He's still young. Grace and Dolores.
Even though this is on folding bikes, I just want to show you to prove what Tod said. I have a folding bike which I use for the city and travel. But this one is when I think I'm a little bit younger and I try to keep up with the young folks. Oh, I'm only 67 anyhow, so I'm the young one in this group. But this is what Tod and Jesse were talking about. You know, to get your leg over is a lot harder. The Bike Fridays I love just because of what you demonstrated. Anyhow, last fall I went from a cross-country country tour. It was my first one from San Diego to St. Augustine, Florida. I was with a group of 12 people. We carried our own baggage, which meant we were tenting. So it was a 2-month trip. It was 3,100 miles. So we set up tents, and it was very difficult. It wasn't difficult enough, so I signed up for another trip that starts the first week in June, and that goes from Seattle, Washington to Bar Harbor, Maine. That'll be 4,300 miles, and I'm not sure that I'm going to make it. But I will be on my Bike Friday, and I will be pulling 40 pounds of gear because we're going to be camping out and all of that. Never mind me, what about you? To me, walking is the best thing. So if you walk more. Then you get to ride a bike, and you don't do 3,100 miles. You might do 2 miles, and then you gradually increase it. That's what happened to me. I mean, the more you do, oh, this is wonderful to be out here. And then you want to be out tomorrow and do some more.
My next birthday will be 69. I don't have a folding bike, but I came from a business appointment today, and I'm carrying my briefcase on the back of my bicycle over here. I've done a cross-country trip from Seattle to Asbury Park, New Jersey, which was 4,000 miles.
More often than not, good service. This part here has very large chicken wheels. See how big that is compared to the other one?
I like that.
It's pink.
Right?
So you can get your leg over it easy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can ride too.
So you climbed Mount Rainier?
Mount Rainier in Seattle.
And how young are you?
I'm 73.
73.
Keep moving, be optimistic, sharing, whatever you have, like to be physically fit in everyday life. That's
Excellent.
it. Yeah.